Movie review number 1227 is Hard Truths. Hard Truths is a 2024 movie directed by Mike Leigh, Leigh. This movie has Bleecker Street Media, Film4 Productions, and the Mediapro Studio Productions. I saw this movie on January 21st, 2025 at Mariemont Theatre in Mariemont, Ohio. So this movie is about Pansy. She is a woman who is tormented by anger and depression. She is hypersensitive to the slightest possible offense, and she is ever ready to fly off the handle. She criticizes her husband and their adult son so relentlessly that neither bothers to argue with her. She picks fights with strangers and sales clerks, and enumerates the world's countless flaws to anyone who will listen. She even does this to her cheerful sister, Chantel, which is spelled Chantelle. Chantel is Pansy's sister. Chantel is more cheerful and spirit-minded, and she might be the only person left that might be able to sympathize with Pansy in her anger. So this movie has Marilyn Jean-Baptiste as Pansy Deacon, Michelle Austin portrays Chantel, David Weber portrays Kurt Reed Deacon, Tureen Barrett portrays Moses Deacon, Annie Nelson portrays Kayla, Sophia Brown portrays Alicia, Jonathan Livingstone portrays Virgil, and Samantha Spiro portrays Nicole. So, in this movie, I saw Pansy being so angry all the time, and she is lashing out at her family and strangers, especially a sales crew that you get to see in the trailer. And it's not just major topics or major issues. It could be even the slightest issue that occurs. She sees all these people being cheerful, being happy, and she does not like that at all. She doesn't understand the world, and for some reason, she is lashing out her anger towards it. But Chantel, who is Pansy's sister, she is actually cheerful and free-minded. She is helpful, hopeful, and let's just say that Chantel and Pansy go to visit their mother's grave, and this is the turning point in the movie where we finally start to see why Pansy is so angry all the time. Pansy isn't sure why either, but let's just say that we do get more clues later on in the movie that will point out why Pansy is so full of anger. But she's also depressed, I would say. And there's a reason why this happens in the movie, which I won't say, of course, due to spoilers. But yeah, it's something has happened in her life that took her happiness away, and now she is just lashing out her anger towards people, and not just her family, but to everyday strangers as well. And you can see how her family, like her husband and son, kind of try to stay away from her because every time they try to talk to her, it doesn't really go anywhere. It doesn't really go well. And so when Chantel and Pansy go to see their mother's grave one day, Chantel tries to get Pansy to explain why she is so full of anger. And despite that, Chantel says to Pansy in the trailer, "I don't understand you, but I love you." In other words, Chantel is someone that is not going to give up. She's going to try to help Pansy get through this. No matter what it is, maybe Chantel might be able to figure out what is causing Pansy to become angry all the time. And I won't say what was the reason, of course, But I will say that her depression, Pansy's depression, is a little bit of a cause to why Pansy is just so angry all the time. She is depressed, sad at times, but there's an even bigger explanation. But I really like this movie, and I like how Chantel is trying to give Pansy help and advice, but she's giving Pansy hard truths. Even if even if the truth is hard to say, it is the truth. And that is what Chantel is trying to give Pansy. Helpful and hopeful advice, but also the truth, even if it's hard. So I definitely understood why the movie is called Hard Truths. But yeah, this was a pretty good movie. I definitely recommend it. And I can definitely one after I finished seeing the movie, I kind of understood Pansy more a little bit more. I understood a little bit why Pansy was angry a lot, even though I thought it was a little unnecessary to take it out on people. I still understood why she was so angry. But yeah, this was a pretty good movie. I definitely recommend it. So that's my movie review of Hard Truths, Precinct Truth in this movie review. Alright, goodbye.